So, so somebody gave me some money, and they're like, "You have the Switch," and I like it was one of my cousins. They're like, "You got a Switch, and I don't know anybody else that has one. Um, do you want to play um, Dragon Ball Heroes?" And I was like, "Well, I was looking at it, but I don't know." And they're like, "Well, you buy it, and I'll come over and play it sometimes." And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So, like, I'm not gonna say no to somebody that's gonna give me a game or money to get a game or whatever. So, I did. But by the time it got done installing, it was a bit too late for them to like play it. So I was like, well, maybe some other time you come around and we'll play. That person doesn't come around too much, so I'm like, that's fine with me. So I got playing it, and I was like, you know what? This seems familiar. So I was like, where did I see this before? Even though I heard the game was out before, like it's in the arcade, and then they had a DS version of it, like after Xenoverse was made. Like after Xenoverse 2 was made, they made a DS game of it. So I was like, I know I didn't see it from them. Where did I see it? So I was like, oh yes, I know where I've seen it. By the way, this is Xenoverse 2. It's not Heroes. I'm not sure how to hook up the Switch to the PC during. But I was like, that was a thing they added to Xenoverse 2. So my guess is they uh, they put it in Xenoverse 2 to see if it would get a bigger gathering than what the DS version did for Western people. I think we're the West, but for like Americans or whatever. And because I guess the arcade one's going pretty good, and it's been out for I don't know how many years, like a couple years. So, so I was like, all right. So I was playing Heroes and stuff, and I've determined that the only difference between what this is and the Switch game is Heroes has more cards than what this does. There's been two DLC things for Xenoverse 2 for this part of the game, but I don't think they've added as much stuff as um, Heroes did. And there's more DLCs for Heroes coming out too. But it's basically the same goddamn thing. You can add skills to the things. And on here, I think they're figures instead of a card. But they got the missions to go do the. Yeah, and you can even customize them. And you can combine them to make other things and whatever that is, and power them up to level them up. I think that's it. I think you get XP. Yeah, it looks like it because it says golden freeze at 10 out of 60. Uh, I think you get XP during the matches and stuff, but it's basically the same thing as a card game. I don't have any of this stuff. I haven't really played it. Like putting discs in my Xbox One, It's a 50-50 chance that they work. So I've just been getting stuff I really like to play as digital and not really playing the disc stuff. But it's been a while since I played on here. But I was like, this seems really weird. It looks just like what it looks just like what the xenoverse version is. Only I think there's more characters. You can make an actual card as long as you have the stickers for it, which you can get stickers for. I think on here you have to earn the characters. I'm pretty sure, like, there might be a Master Roshi, but I doubt it. But you're not gonna see the guy from the sword. I don't think he's in the game as a character. But on Heroes, he's a character. The pimp robot is a character on Heroes. The I think he's a redneck robot with the trucker hat. He's one of the ones you can get on Heroes. Hopefully this recording works because I think I figured it out. And so if it's up on YouTube, it worked. If not, you're never going to see it. Never going to know what I'm talking about.
Here I go!
Yay, this is gonna get rough!
So basically, the only difference between this and what they have on Heroes on the Switch is you don't have your guy standing in the back, and your attack stuff, which is over on the side, sits back where your guy stands. And then you move them forward. But you have 3 spaces. Like 3 rows. Like there'd be another row behind this one of 3 things to set stuff. Maybe 4. I don't remember. I just played it the other night. But you have like a couple more rows, and you can place all your stuff on the board. That's the other thing. But I think what they did was they put this in Xenoverse to test out to see if people would actually want to play it. And then they're like, okay, well, they play it. Let's release the actual card game and let people play. So then they took this and improved it. Oh shit. I didn't think they had any of that stuff in the game. But I guess they did. I just forgot. But it was a little annoying. My cousin was like, "Yeah, I hear you have a Switch. I kind of want to play um, Heroes. If I give you the money, would you get it and I'll come over and play it?" Because I really don't like having people over. Like, I don't have a lot of room, and I just get annoyed. So hopefully they don't come over very often.
Die! Be gone!
So I think in this one, you had to actually kill the characters.
Coming!
I don't even know what the fuck's going on. But they still have all the bullshit about if you put certain characters together because they have the ability of like put Krillin or whatever. It'll do stuff. They kind of have that in this, but it's different. I think they're good. I'm gonna let them.
Die!
I think your character can do like a spirit bomb, but
Be gone!
you have to have so much power, and I didn't put the right people. Fuck, I forgot to do it. I didn't put the right people in to do it.
Ouch! No! you've done it!
So yeah, that's what I wanted to show because I was like, did we get ripped off uh, by them making that on the Switch when we basically already had it? So yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I'm glad I didn't pay for it because I think I would have been pissed. I mean, I like it; it's neat. I don't know anyone else that has it on the Switch. I know DZ and them said they're not getting it, so I guess I'll be playing it by myself unless I go and hit up like Facebook or Twitter's page of it and be like, yo, I want someone to fight, and then go fight them with my crappy cards. But yeah, I was like, it looks familiar where I see it, and then I figured out where I'd seen it from. I haven't bought like most of the DLC for this thing.
Testing? Testing?
Fuck's that?
Ahem. Feeble time patrollers! Can you hear me? With the great power of the Tuffles, I will soon have the entire world under my control. Be you time patroller or whatever, you will all submit to me and serve as my slaves. That's right. You heard me correctly. You will be the first to taste my power. Prepare yourselves.
Why does he sound like the Joker? Did I miss them all? Oh well. So yeah, basically, like Videl, whatever characters that you still have to pay for. I think they made it a season 2 thing. Like I didn't get the last 2 from the season 1 thing, and then I was like, "Fuck, they're making the season 2 pass. Fuck that, I'm not doing it." And apparently, it deletes people that you hung out with before. All right, that's great. Well, that has been it for this video. I may try to stream, or not stream. Well, no. I guess Saturday night we're doing Halo 5, Chicken Horse, and GTA. So I'll probably stream all that, or at least Halo, because when you switch games, um, the Twitch app on Xbox like completely stops. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do in GTA. Like, unless you have a plan, um, I don't think anybody wants to see that. It's like the GTA RP. It's you gotta have a plan going into it of what you want to do, and people like that. But if you're just running around shooting aimlessly and random stuff, um, I don't think people want to see that. But Chicken Horse might be fun to stream, and Halo, depending on who's there. So I don't know. I might stream that. If I could be sure this works the way I want it to work, I may just do it like I did this. And then I won't have to switch, and I'll just put it out like I do everything else.